You're cringe until you make it. You need to be more realistic. You need to grow up. You're corny or annoying until you make it. If you look around in your day-to-day life or are currently involved in some kind of creative pursuit like YouTube, you know this to be true. If you look under the comment sections of Instagram or YouTube of people that are trying something new or really putting effort into something they care about, you just see hate comment after hate comment after hate comment attacking everything. Have you ever stopped to think about why this is? Why do we hate seeing others be successful so much? Let me introduce you to the crabs in a bucket analogy. This is the idea that if you place a bunch of crabs in a bucket, they will claw at each other as they try to escape, and none of them actually end up escaping, and they all continue to suffer in the bucket because those crabs don't want to see the other crabs escape. There's no situation in nature where this could actually happen. The crabs only act this way in a human scenario where they were put in the bucket. They only act that way in an unnatural scenario. Doesn't that sound kind of familiar? I mean, every single day we're manipulated by vices like junk food and social media, and even when you're on social media, you're shown the most beautiful, successful, perfect people that you're not used to seeing. When we're constantly bombarded with all these people that are just doing so much better than us, it only makes sense that we become the crabs in a bucket. And it actually is we, because I can stand here and just point at you guys that are hating on whoever, but I'm not so innocent either. When I was around 8 years old, in the 3rd grade, I had a best friend, and we both loved watching YouTube videos, and we were gonna make like real life skits, and we wanted to be like the next Markiplier or something. And he had his own YouTube channel, and I noticed that his channel was doing better than mine, and I left anonymous hate comments on his videos, and I literally still regret this to this day. Wow, I just got choked up. I couldn't stand to see him doing better than me at age 8. And he ended up forgiving me, but honestly, I didn't deserve to be forgiven. He was my best friend, and I hit him where it hurts on his YouTube channel that he told me he cared so much about. Keep in mind, we were 8 years old back then, and he didn't deserve that, especially from someone he thought was his best friend. I was dealing with all of this jealousy and fear of seeing someone so close to me be successful, and now that's amplified 1,000 times with the social media algorithms we have today. But that's exactly what it is. It's jealousy and fear. This video is titled, "You're Cringe Until You Make It." But why is that the case? I mean, why is it that once you're successful, people can't look at your channel and be like, what are you doing, bro? You're only getting 10 views. Or if you have like 5 listeners on Spotify, same thing. Why is that the case? When you're on the same level as everyone else, you are their competition. They see you as someone to beat. And as soon as you get out of that bucket, when you actually are successful, whatever those terms are, but in society, that's if you make a lot of money. Once you're at that point, you are inspiration for those crabs to get out of the bucket. You become the inspiration for others to do the same after you as soon as you are successful. That's why you're cringe until you make it. If we take your tribe, your group of people, your family, the people you love so much, like your friends, and they are successful, we don't feel the same kind of jealousy. If your grandma won the lottery, you're not gonna feel jealous of her. I mean, not even just because I'm sure she'd give all of it to you because, you know, she loves you more than anything else, but just because you love her and you want her to be happy. When your siblings are doing well on their own, you're not like, why are they doing good, but I'm not. It's, you love these people, and if they're being taken care of, that's all you want to see. So why with strangers is it any different? I have to actively tell myself, people are not your competition. It's better to collaborate with them. There's this quote, other people's success is not your failure, and other people's failure is not your success. I have to actively remind myself that. Or every time I saw a YouTube video that someone else made that did good, that has a lot of views, or I saw some song that performed really well by someone that's probably around my age, I would feel miserable. I was talking to one of the guys in a semi-successful band, and he told me something which interests me because I am interested in the music industry, which you might be as well. But this goes for all industries. I asked him how he got going. How did he get to the place where he was at? And he told me that there's room at the top. And the reason we all think that we have to fight our way to the top and that it's limited for select few perfect people is because that's what the industries want you to think, so that you'll spend your whole life trying to get there. And then when you do actually get there, you didn't even enjoy the journey along the way, and you're probably not even happier where you're at than where you were some months or years ago. The best things that have ever come about in this world, whether it's architecture or music, or even if you are a solo artist or an author or making YouTube channels by yourself, we are all actively inspired every single time we create anything. It's impossible not to. Nothing is completely 100% original, and that's okay. We don't stop to think about that because what's created is typically beautiful. It's never acceptable to do what I did at age 8 at any age. And I'm actually, happy that it happened when I was so young, and I don't know how I got to that point being so young, but It's better that I learned that lesson when I was 8 years old rather than 19 years old. And you can use this advice regardless of if you're trying to pursue anything. I mean, it's human nature to feel jealousy, but just remember, other people's success is not your failures, and other people's failures is not your success. But remember that not everyone is going to learn this lesson. And when you do try to pursue something, honestly, whatever it is, you're going to be called cringe. You're going to be attacked from every angle. Your appearance, the way you're talking, who you are as a person is going to be attacked, and you're going to be brought down. And it's up to you to remember that they're just crabs in a bucket, and one day when you get out of this bucket, you can be inspiration for others to do the exact same. If you made it this far in the video, comment crabs, and please have a beautiful rest of your day.